Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Reacting Chill. I'm Dika. So last time in Kids on the Slope, we had rekindled friendships, heartbreak, and the Japanese version of the Beatles. It was the festival time, and it was really good because unfortunately, leading up to the festival, we had Kaoru still angry at Sentaro. The other thing I forgot to mention last time is that after Kaoru basically told the girls in his class that there's nothing going on between him and Ritsuko, it gave them the ability to talk to him. So he's opening up himself. I think this whole experience for him, you know, falling in love, getting his heart broken, all of that, he's opening up as well. And it got some of the other girls to talk to him, and he never physically felt sick himself. So that was a good development on his part. And the guy that I keep forgetting his name, but it's Matsuoka Seiji. So Seiji, the guy who kind of constructed the band and basically wanted to get popular enough to make money for his family, and basically that was something that Sentaro could respect, and that's why he joined the band. The other thing I forgot to mention last time is we've got Kaoru obviously coming out of his comfort zone, talking to more people, not feeling sick, and people realizing he's not such a scary person. Similar, Sentaro did the same thing. He stuck up for Matsuoka when after the sound went out and the seniors were basically taking the mick out of him, assuming he was like this rich kid, and he basically told them to, you know what, at least he's got goals, you've got nothing, beat it. So the other guy in his class kind of realized you're not such a bad person. So I liked how people's perceptions of them was also changing. And when they both put that mini concert on, I think it blew everyone away, because everyone sees Sentaro as this ruggish big bully, and they didn't realize he could play the drums like that. And they see Kaoru as this quiet, shy, timid guy, and they didn't realize he could play the piano like that, especially with something like jazz, which is considered such a cool genre of music. So I really liked how all of that came together. So I'm really excited to see where our friends are in this episode. And here we are with episode 8.
The festival was wonderful. Hey, Nishimi-san, I'd love to hear you play the piano again. Oh, let me hear it too.
Yeah, like this?
Yes. When did you do Oh, they're leaving!
I'm looking even further ahead. I'll be a shooting star. They'll be lucky if they just touch my tail.
Would you go downstairs and check to see if Brother June's still down there?
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Junichi was disowned by his father, right after he came back this summer.
Disowned?
Then he just up and stopped going to school altogether. Then he got all wrapped up in this political activism movement. It's no wonder his dad was furious. It's not your fault.
But Pops,
Do not mope your life away. Playing one good session will drive away those blues of yours. Forget I did that.
No one will forget that.
Wait! Don't ignore me!
He definitely got involved with her somehow.
That one winter day in the basement.
Oh,
What was that?
that's what happened.
Did he just do it on a whim?
Sorry, but that doesn't suit you. You had the same expression when we first met. I remember it well. Huh? For me?
It's been a while since the festival, but your popularity hasn't waned at all. What am I staring at? What, am I jealous? It has nothing to do with me. But I don't have anyone to give it to.
Oh, be honest with yourself, Richan.
Wow, what a beautiful color. I bet Karu-san would look good in this. Huh? Wait a second.
Sorry. I was just feeling kind of mischievous at the time.
No!
What's wrong?
No,
Didn't you come in here because you wanted me to do this?
don't fall for it.
You stopped fighting back. Are you resigned to it already?
If I act like this, she'll probably run off. Is that what you're thinking? Go ahead. I'm
She cutting her hair?
So I thought I'd get rid of the image you have of me as a young lady, so that I can become a new person as well.
Katsuragi, I'm gonna become a new me. Don't go throwing away something precious for someone like me. I'm just passing through, but I'd like to share my opinion on what a college should be like. You inspired me. Roy. Katsuragi! Arita-san's been arrested!
Ouch.
The bones are shattered, so the doc told me my fingers won't be able to move like they used to. But what about the sax? I can't play anymore. Now I can dump everything I don't need and just focus on the movement.
Man, shit really hit the fan for him.
I don't want to see any more people get hurt because of me.
I can see that you're hurt, deeply wounded inside. Can't I support you? Am I being too pushy?
You're a pushy woman.
He literally has no one left. So, I mean,
Ever since I first met Brother June, he's been like a big brother to me. I wanted to get good at jazz like him. Be strong like him.
well, at least he's gone over to find out.
Brother June, I need to talk to you.
Oh, she's in there. He's,
Son of a bitch!
Oh, come on. What else could you do? He was bound to find out. It's better sooner than later.
I knew it! Or I thought I did. But
oh,
No. I decided long ago on the person that I like. I'm not gonna change my mind.
Hi, Richon.
he has to counter it somewhere.
what do you mean, what happened?
You're obviously acting strangely today. Tell me about it.
She was there with him.
Oh,
You're sure you saw her?
Yeah. And of all people, it had to be Brother June.
You've still got it good. Even though you were jilted, you've still got someone who cares for you. Why don't you try looking more carefully? Isn't it high time you realized it?
What? What are you talking about?
Figure it out for yourself. I'm sure he'll like it very much.
Oh,
Well, see you tomorrow.
oh wait a
Confusion.
second.
I won't have it! You and this man from God knows where. Yurika, you've been tricked.
Oh.
I'll bring home a suitable partner for you before long.
oh,
So don't meet with this man again, Yurika. Do you understand me?
she looks like the type to run away.
Yuri, I made an appointment for you at the gynecologist, okay? Don't be scared. It's gonna be all right.
I don't know if they've done it, but I don't think they have. I don't know what that says.
Throws out hints, then goes home. Someone who cares for me.
Sentaro, when I grow up, I want to get married.
Oh, did he put two and two together? Oh. That episode felt like 30 seconds. So that was a really good episode. Oh, so we're finding out a bit more about what happened to Brother June. He clearly got involved with the wrong, not necessarily crowd, he got swept up in this whole protest march thing, and I think probably got involved with Idealist, and he always seemed like someone who kind of wanted to go along with the crowd. So unfortunately, parallel to with himself and Yurika, he feels like he was responsible for what happened to some guy who, unfortunately, because of all this, he heard his speech one time and decided that everything he was saying was gold, and unfortunately, in the consequence, he can't use his fingers or hands the way he used to play the saxophone, essentially chucking his future away. And he was worried that that's what was happening to Yurika. So now with Yurika, it looks like after that time, I think they were left in the basement alone, or when she had come to drop some stuff off, he had kissed her. I don't know if something had developed beyond that relationship. I don't know, and especially with what her parents were acting. Clearly, she's told her parents about him. Clearly, she is in love with him, and you could tell. I wouldn't say obsessed with him, but there is like absolute some sort of feeling for him, and I think it probably stemmed all from that one kiss. Now that Sentaro had found out, he's more angry at himself that he felt like he could never get a girl like that. So maybe he hadn't figured out last time, but now it's obvious. Like, I saw her there. Clearly something's going on. And poor Ritsuko, I was rolling my eyes, but she's now somehow developing feelings for Karu, even though she doesn't want to. And then now of all times, Karu was dropping the breadcrumbs for Sentaro, who's now finally figured out the person who also has feelings for him is Ritsuko. So now it went from a pentagon to a triangle to a tent to a whirlpool now because Karu clearly still has feelings for Ritsuko. Ritsuko now is developing feelings for Karu, and now he was like I'm not going to relapse, I'm going to do it now, because now Karu is aware of the fact that it happening between Yurika and Sentaro. So he's trying to push them together, but now there's a new development. So it's very interesting to see now that they've become popular, they've become a popular thing, and I wouldn't say it's necessarily annoying, but I suppose Ritsuko was so hung up with her feelings with Sentaro, she never gave Karu a chance. And I suppose seeing the side of him more, seeing how the girls are sort of obsessed with him, I wouldn't say she is correct on the money, made her a little bit jealous, but making her reconsider how she is seeing him. So that was interesting. And again, I don't know if it's just blind loyalty, but Yurika clearly not obsessed, borderline obsessed, but loves Brother June. And I'm not saying he's taking advantage of that, but she clearly wants the best for him. He's by himself. He's alone. He's been disowned. He doesn't go to school anymore, so he's going through a lot of shit. But I suppose she wants to be there for him to the capacity she can be. And if that also means, unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to be emotion. I don't think he'll treat her like an emotional punching bag. But I know when he tried to jump her, he was hoping that would cause her to leave, like to go away, but she was like, you could do whatever you want, but I'm not going to leave. And I think she's had enough. She's like, I don't like it when you see me as a young lady. She wants him to see her as a woman, and I guess that's where that relationship's developing. So now I wonder what that letter said, and now that Sentaro has figured out that Ritsuko likes him, I wonder what that's going to change due to their dynamic, because she's falling for Karu. She's clearly knitting that scarf for Karu, and she probably gave up on Sentaro because his feelings for Yurika, but I don't know. Anyway, that was a fantastic episode, and if you did like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.